We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. As the season winds down, a pennant race comes to a head. Two division rivals face off next. Trevor Bauer gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Stepping up now, Kevin Newman, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Stepping in now, Jason Martin, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 1 home run and a pair of RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he fouls this one off. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Fouled off. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. 57 home runs and 105 RBIs. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this one at 271 with 47 homers and 94 runs batted in. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Standing in now, Colin Moran, and it's fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set, and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Polanco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. 2-2 to Adam Frazier.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. 3 runs already home here. High in the air out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 3 and the Reds nothing. Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Ready now, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And he fouls this one off. And 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Polanco coming on, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
As a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Swing, and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball two.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runner at second here with one man out. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a two-run shot to right center, and that is 27 for him on the year. And the Reds have cut this to a 3-2 game now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, one two-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll step in here at 275. 29 homers and 85 driven in. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, reined in. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Jesse Winker. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's just 2 for 9. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, number 46.
Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. One and 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Fouled away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Winker will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
So striding in, Joe Musgrove. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. So far this season, Musgrove is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Now that's popped up. Votto in foul ground, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Mark Payton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Frazier is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He'll start this one at 269, and even 20 home runs and 65 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and blasted foul to the right, and wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now in the box, Tucker Barnhart. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 0 for 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Galvis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
So stepping in, Trevor Bauer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Polanco is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Reds leave 1. They're down 3-2. At the plate, Kevin Newman. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Jason Martin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Racing back the center fielder, and that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's in there, base hit. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
In now, Colin Moran, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1. Polanco, base runner at first with 1 out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Popped him up. Suarez is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 2 out with the man at first. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 5 and the Reds 2. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And oh, that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. In is Joey Votto now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
1-1.
Votto puts a good swing on it, and this one's carrying well to right. Back goes Polanco at the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Joey Votto, a 2-run shot. 19th home run for him on the season. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this two-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Pirates 5 and the Reds 4. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in, Kevin Kramer as we begin the top of the 4th.
The shortstop, number 46.
Now the pitch. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Popped him up. Suarez is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob Stallings. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The pitch. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Joe Musgrove. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Ready on 1-2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 5-4. Now at the plate, Mark Payton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Behind 0-2 now.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Soft grounder left side. Scooped up. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Lined into right, a base hit. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as we check out our Reds leaderboard, we find that he currently sits 3rd best on the club in that department. Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
Nick Castellanos now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Bauer is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Castellanos stands at second with 2 gone. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. Reds out in front, 6-5. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Newman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Too high.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The 1-0. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Ball
3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Popped up. Votto is there. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Martin.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Martin. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And the 2-1.
That's out.
holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Into the box now, Josh Bell, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Runners on first with 1 down. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Gregory Polanco. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. And this one clears the bullpen. A long home run. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. And that's home run number 48 on the year as they move out in front 7-6. Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3. And he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jose De Leon, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 87, Jose De Leon.
At the plate now, Colin Moran.
The third baseman.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home.
That's a ball.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run.
Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Reds 6. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser, and the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Here's the first pitch to him. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Suarez comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Suarez on at first, nobody out. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Bell has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Winker.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frazier is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 34, Mark Payton.
Digging in once again, Mark Payton. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Moran over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 7 and the Reds 6. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Adam Frazier.
The left fielder, Adam Frazier.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 46.
Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Kramer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1.
Oh, that's good.
Hit back up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Stepping in, Jacob Stallings. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Winker will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Bucks out in front, 7-6. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Freddie Galvis.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Back goes Polanco. The track, the wall, gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Number 38, Joe.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No outs, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Here it comes, 0-2. In the air out to straightaway left. Frazier comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jose De Leon.
Kirk Casale will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Kirk Casale.
Sent on the ground out to second. Newman brings it in. The flip from short right gets him, and there are two away.
The right fielder.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Nicholas Castellanos, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th, and we are tied 7-7. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Ke'Bryan Hayes is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Hayes.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Count is 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, his lifetime numbers against Iglesias: 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball. 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
I got 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason.
Riding in once again, Jason Martin. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hayes on second. Newman at first with no outs. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Striding into the box, Josh Bell. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
All even now, 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gregory Polanco. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's batting .412. He's taken him deep once. A 1-0 delivery. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Three balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled away. Ready with the payoff pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Colin Moran will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 offering. Fastball well outside. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Pirates 8 and the Reds 7. Kyle Crick gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Kyle Crick.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's set, and the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 0 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Crick, the former San Francisco Giant, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
1 ball.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
The 1-2. High and deep to right center. Polanco on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Fouled away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds are down in order, and this one remains tight. It's 8-7. Amir Garrett's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
First pitch on its way, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Kramer. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, number 14 on the season, as they've taken a 2-run lead. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American Small Park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2.
That's the ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
1 out, nobody on. So a full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Once again, a 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And if you start thinking about what remains on the Bucs bench, there they are. We'll see if one of them gets a call to pinch hit soon. Matt Bowman will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Brian Reynolds will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Brian Reynolds.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Stallings stands at first with one out. 2-0 now. From the stretch. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And the count will be full. Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as they open up a 4-run lead. At the plate, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Jason Martin. Popped him up. Barnhart over to his left. And that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pirates on top 11-7. Nick Birdie is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pulls the string on that one strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And it's fouled away. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Into the box, Mark Payton. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the run is in to score from third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Remind me to stop making predictions. This thing looked out of hand, but I should have known better to think that this thing wasn't going to get any closer. With these two offenses, it's going to be back and forth till the final out.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Aristides Aquino will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 44.
And that misses, ball one. He'll start this one at 269. 24 home runs and 65 RBIs. A 1-0 delivery. That's by him for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Aquino brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 fouled away. Galvis at third with 2 away.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 8 full. It's the Pirates 11 and the Reds 9. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fouled off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. A ball and no strikes. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Here's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Payton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They still lead it though, 11-9. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Keone Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
First offering on its way. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Hey! Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left. Frazier is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. His past history with Keone Kela. He's hitless in 6 tries. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Bell picks it up. Step on the bag for one, and he is out at second base. And partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
11-9 is how this one ends. The Pittsburgh Pirates crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Joe Smith earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Keone Kela records the save, his 40th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 11 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Reds, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.